హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఈ కరోనా పాండమిక్లో శుచి, శుభ్రత, ఆరోగ్యం, ఆహారం ఇవి మాత్రమే కాదు, పాజిటివిటీ అండ్ మైండ్ఫుల్ లివింగ్ ఇలాంటి రకరకాల అంశాల గురించి ప్రజల్ని జాగృతం చేస్తూ అవేర్నెస్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తూ ఎంతో స్ఫూర్తి నింపుతున్నారు తన సోషల్ మీడియా ద్వారా. సో ఐ హ్యావ్ విత్ మీ ద వెల్ బీయింగ్ క్యూరేటర్ అండ్ ఫౌండర్ యువర్ లైఫ్, వైస్ చైర్పర్సన్ సిఎస్ఆర్ అపోలో హాస్పిటల్స్ అండ్ మేనేజింగ్ డైరెక్టర్ అపోలో లైఫ్ ఉపాసన కామినేని కొనిదెల. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing super good, Upasana. And 4 ఏళ్ళు అయిపోయింది మనం ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేసి. అసలు మరిద్దరం చేసిన ఫస్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇట్ వాజ్ బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ హిట్.
I don't know why, but thank you.
Yes. But now again I'm doing with లిటిల్ మోర్, ఇంకా చాలా ఎక్సైట్మెంట్తో చేస్తున్నాను ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. ఎందుకంటే లాట్ మోర్ ఫెదర్స్ ఆర్ యాడెడ్ టు యువర్ క్యాప్ నౌ. Now you're the well-being curator of your life, so we will know about that later. But కరోనా పాండమిక్ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి అంటే వరల్డ్ గ్లోబల్గా స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి ఒక 1 year అవుతుంది, ఆల్మోస్ట్ డిసెంబర్లో స్టార్ట్ అయింది. మన దేశానికి వచ్చేసరికి అది మార్చ్. బట్ నాకు బాగా గుర్తు ఉపాసన, March 22 జనతా కర్ఫ్యూ పెట్టారు. అంతకుముందు 2-3 days ముందు నుంచి దీని గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నారు. బట్ I saw your post on Instagram from March 3rd, way back, about COVID, corona pandemic, and మనం ఎంత జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి, ఎలా ఉండాలి, ఏం చేయాలి. How come? I mean, when nobody was talking about it, you were the one who rang the bell. First alarm మీరే మోగించారు.
That's very kind of you to say, but it's actually the environment I'm in, and that's where I get get what people are going through and what they need to be geared for. I won't say it's a pandemic for the rest of the country, but for us it's war. And all our soldiers need to be ready. And Tata is the champion of our ship. So he set protocols, my aunts, my mom, everyone went into overdrive mode. And I can very, very proudly say that nobody cared about themselves. This was the time they gave to the country. This was the time they gave to the people. And I am so thankful and grateful that our army is so fantastic. And I think, I'm so grateful that, all the medical paramedics and the frontline workers across India have done a phenomenal job. I'm really, really grateful. They've put themselves behind and taken more care about the others. So the other person means more to them than themselves actually. So I think that is one of the biggest helps that they have done, and service to the nation, service to the people, and service to themselves also in terms of evolving as a human being. So this corona pandemic has really taught us a lot.
Yeah, Upasana, but when the governments themselves have started talking about it much later, అంటే మీరైతే ఒక 15-20 రోజులు 3 వారాల ముందు నుంచి మొదలుపెట్టారు.
Soldiers always know before, and they know that they need to get the country ready. And we don't want to scare anyone. We just want to make everyone aware and make them get prepared. And I think the government has also dealt with this beautifully. There are people, there's no best way that it can be done. It just came to us as a shock, and we all had to take care of the pandemic and be a part of it. So by criticizing the way the government did things, or criticizing the frontline workers, or treating them badly, you're not going to get anything out of it. So if you need help, you need people's help. You can't do anything by yourself. So if you want people to love you, people to help you, you need to be a better person. And that's our fundamental principle. And that's why our frontline workers have done a phenomenal job.
సో మీరు అన్నట్టు అంటే సోల్జర్స్కి ముందే తెలుస్తుంది. ఐ టోటలీ అగ్రీ. అండ్ కమింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ సచ్ అ బిగ్ అంటే గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ హాస్పిటల్స్, చైన్ ఆఫ్ హాస్పిటల్స్, అపోలో, మీకు ముందు తెలిసినప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ అంటే మీరు ప్యానిక్ అయ్యారా? మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఇనీషియల్లీ వాట్ వాస్ గోయింగ్ త్రూ యువర్ మైండ్ మార్చ్ టైంలో? బికాజ్ మీరు అన్నట్టు 1 month ముందే మీకు తెలుసు దిస్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు రియల్లీ బీ బ్యాడ్ అని.
Yes, I don't think we knew 1 month before. I think we were following the world news. So, you know, my aunt and my mom and Tata and all these people knew what to do. So, the first things first was to help to make the people understand that what's going to happen to our hospitals right now. And the second thing was, how do we take care of our staff? Because there are only so many medical paramedics. So if you don't take care of them, how can they continuously work and work and work? So that is something that we concentrated on as a whole. So more than helping you know, the outside world, we needed to take care of our people. We needed to like make sure that they are safe so they can make the world safe.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think that we as a family, they are all our family, and we as a family, I feel, have done well. I mean, this is not just me saying, everyone has said it. And you know, today a lot of the people are still fighting this pandemic, and it's not over.
Yeah, it's not over.
You know, and I don't even know whether we are in the middle of it or, you know, towards the end, or, you know, it's just till the vaccine comes out, or we won't know what's happening. And honestly, we also don't have a clue when the vaccine is coming out.
Right. సో బట్ ఫ్రంట్ లైన్ వర్కర్స్తో మీరు రెగ్యులర్గా డే టు డే డీల్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు కదా ఉపాసన, ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఇప్పుడు మీకు హాస్పిటల్లో ఆన్ అన్ యావరేజ్ డైలీ మీకు కనీసం 400-500 మంది కోవిడ్ పేషెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు. అఫ్కోర్స్ డెత్ రేట్ తక్కువ ఉండొచ్చు, బట్ ఇంతమందికి ప్రొవైడ్ చేయటం, బెడ్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయటం, వెంటిలేటర్స్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఏదైనా సరే. అండ్ ఎస్పెషలీ ఇదేమన్నా ఏదో ఒకళ్ళకి వచ్చి పోయేది కాదు కదా, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ ఇన్ఫెక్షియస్ డిజీజ్. అంటే ఒకళ్ళ నుంచి ఒకళ్ళకి పాకేది. అండ్ ఇంకా కేర్ఫుల్గా ఉండాలి. సో మీరు ఇందాక అన్నారు మీ స్టాఫ్ వాళ్ళ ఆరోగ్యం, వాళ్ళని జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకోవటం మా మెయిన్ మోటివ్ అని. సో హౌ ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు డూ దిస్? అంటే ఒక పక్కనేమో హాస్పిటల్ నిండా కోవిడ్ పేషెంట్స్, ఇంకో పక్కన హాస్పిటల్ స్టాఫ్ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ దాట్. అండ్ యూ నీడ్ టు మేక్ దెమ్ యునో నాట్ లూజ్ వాళ్ళ మోటివేషన్ లెవెల్స్, వాళ్ళు పడిపోకుండా మీరు చూసుకోవాలి. ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కదా.
There's an 85+ gentleman who's running the whole show sitting in Chennai.
Oh.
And
Yes.
he makes sure he motivates everyone, whether it's in our, whether it's Delhi, whether it's Bangalore, whether it's Bombay or Nellore or Karimnagar. He is motivating everybody every day. And when people see chairman coming in, you know, wearing a mask and following protocols into the hospital, doing rounds, everyone gets motivated.
Yeah, true.
And so Tata is our torch bearer, and he is holding the torch right now, and he's motivating each and every single one of us by going to work, doing webinars, you know, he's following protocols, he's making people follow protocols, he's calling doctors' homes to check whether they are following protocols at home. And I think that is really, really, really important. We have the most strict protocols for our doctors and for our patients.
Yeah.
Because if the medical fraternity falls sick,
True.
it's worse than a pandemic.
రైట్, అబ్సల్యూట్లీ. బట్ వాట్ డూ యూ థింక్, ఇప్పుడు ఇన్ని నెలలుగా చూస్తున్నారు, గ్లోబల్ హెల్త్ కేర్ అన్నది ఏ రకంగా ఎఫెక్ట్ కాబోతుందని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు? అంటే ఆల్రెడీ ఎఫెక్ట్ అయింది, బట్ ఇది టు వాట్ ఎక్స్టెంట్ ఇట్ విల్ గో, అండ్ వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అ కేర్ ఆర్ యూ టేకింగ్, యునో, టు అట్లీస్ట్ మినిమలైజ్, కనీసం కొంచెం?
You know, I don't know, but from the past few days, I've been having a very, very emotional time in my house. And, you know, this is just like one of the saddest things, I must say, but it's really, really upsetting us each and every day. I'm sorry to be breaking down like this, but it is so upsetting for me. Is recently, you know, we had called one of our CEOs and he broke down because we don't know what's happening. And when we don't know what's happening, we cannot go out there and help people. We don't know what corona does to your liver. We don't know. We know that if it affects it, but we don't know what the long-term damage is. And it's so sad. And, you know, I wish we knew. I wish medical science was so advanced to deal with this. But it's fine. What we have is more than enough for us to you know, stay strong. And I think our mental mindset needs to become stronger, and that is the actual cure of corona. more than anything, and because everyone's working really hard. And I'm not going to say, I do not know medically what is right to help corona patients, because I'm not a doctor, but I deal with these people every day, and they are trying their best to find out what works best for them.
మీరు అన్నట్టు ఉపాసన ఈ టైంలో ప్యానిక్ కంటే కూడా యాంగ్జైటీ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. అంటే అయ్యో మన కళ్ళ ముందే ఒక పేషెంట్ ఉన్నాడే, వాళ్ళని కాపాడలేకపోతున్నాము అని ఒక బాధ, ఇంకోటి కాపాడినా కూడా అది మనకు వస్తుందా, మన ఇంటి దాకా వస్తుందా అన్న ఒక టెన్షన్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ప్రతి ఒక్కరిలో ఉన్నాయి. ఇట్స్ నాట్ జస్ట్ అబౌట్ హాస్పిటల్ ఆర్ ఫ్రంట్ లైన్ వర్కర్స్, ఈవెన్ నార్మల్గా ఇప్పుడు మామూలు డే టు డే లైఫ్ ఉద్యోగాలు చేసుకునే వాళ్ళకు కూడా బయటికి వెళ్తే ఏమవుతుంది, మళ్ళీ ఇంటికి వస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, ఈ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ యాంగ్జైటీని డీల్ చేయడానికి మీరు అంటే చాలా చాలా ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్ స్టార్ట్ చేశారు. ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లోనే నేను చాలా చూశాను, వేరియస్ వేస్ దట్ యు ఆర్ అడ్రెస్సింగ్ దీస్ యాంగ్జైటీ ఇష్యూస్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు సే ఎనీథింగ్ అబౌట్ దిస్ ఉపాసన. వై డి యూ థింక్ దట్ యూ షుడ్ స్టార్ట్ ఇట్ ఆఫ్? ఇది జనాల్లోకి తీసుకెళ్ళాలి ఈ ప్యానిక్, బికాస్ ఇట్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు స్టే యాజ్ యూ సెడ్.
Humans are very adaptable people. It takes 40 days, 60 days, 40 days to create a habit. And today, now we've realized Corona has changed a lot of things for us. I don't even know how to answer your question, because I don't know. I don't want to spread panic in the public, because there is no panic. Because if you have control over yourself, humans are the most adaptable breed. And today we can adapt to anything. And today we've adapted to the coronavirus. Today we've adapted, to getting back to normal. It's sad in this condition, because we see people dealing with death every single day. And nowadays I'm sleeping with my phone next to my head so that I don't miss any call when people call me. And I'm trying my best. I'm getting messages continuously on social media saying, see my, and I read those messages, but I'm helpless. I try my best. There are only so many beds, there are only so many doctors, and there are only so many hours our doctors and nurses and housekeeping staff can work.
Yes.
Even the government, the world didn't expect something, that people are falling sick so quickly. So I don't even know how to answer your questions on this pandemic. All I can say is that, we are learning day by day. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know the medical parts of it.
బట్ నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే గ్లోబల్ హెల్త్ సినారియో ఆన్ ద హోల్ చూసుకుంటే అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక అలారం మోగింది. నౌ లెట్ మీ టేక్ చార్జ్, లెట్ మీ బీ లిటిల్ మోర్, ఒకటి రెసిలియన్స్ అదొకటి ఉంటుంది, బట్ ఫ్యూచర్ కోసం ప్లానింగ్, ఇంకొంచెం స్ట్రాటజీస్.
I honestly don't know. I'll tell you a small thing, okay? So everyone is saying, oh, corona is because people eat different kinds of meat, and that's what we thought it came in, from the wild. But then today when we said, okay, let's turn vegetarian, the doctors say that for corona you need to give a high protein diet, which includes meat right now, because people are used to that taste. So where do we stand? There's so much confusion. Okay, do we give a plant-based protein? But are people ready to consume that plant-based protein right now? Because it's their taste, because we want them to have their recovery period has to be good, and I can't force what I want on them. I mean, I can only tell them, right? Because end of the day, they are spending so much time in the hospital trying to recover, and we need to make the recovery pleasant for them.
Yes. సో మీ హాస్పిటల్లో అడ్మిట్ అయ్యి బయటకు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళకైనా కనీసం వాళ్ళకైనా మీరు ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్ ప్యాటర్న్, ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ స్టైల్, ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అదేమన్నా ఇస్తున్నారా?
We give everyone. It's not just our hospital. We will give everyone. So the doctors tell you to have a high protein diet, stay hydrated, boost your immunity. Don't work out, but at least walk, keep moving, because you can't stay cooped inside your house. And I love how the world has come together. There are so many free classes, free information available for you online. But my only request is, please go and get information from certified professionals, not enthusiasts.
Yeah.
So today, if I'm giving you nutrition advice, do not take it from me. I'm not authorized to give it to you. But what I can do is I can put you in touch with someone who's really qualified that can give you this information. So that's all I'm telling. And each person's diet is different. Each family's diet is different. It depends on your surroundings. It depends on your budget. It depends on your mental mindset. And that is really, really important.
అయితే ఉపాసన సోషల్ మీడియాని వేదికగా చేసుకొని మీరు గతంలో కూడా చాలా యూ బీన్ పుట్టింగ్ నైస్ సెన్సిబుల్ పోస్ట్ ఆల్ ద టైమ్. But I think you are the among very few people who do this regularly. అంటే జనరల్గా సోషల్ మీడియాని మన పర్సనల్ వాటి కోసం వాడుతూ ఉండటం, అంటే మన ఫోటోలు పెట్టుకోవడం, లేకపోతే మనం ఏదో పెళ్ళికి వెళ్ళాం లేదా పేరెంటానికి వెళ్ళాం, ఇలా పెడతారు. బట్ 90% ఆఫ్ యువర్ పోస్ట్ are always about something like related to health or hygiene or sanitation or women issues or blah blah blah, good food, nutrition, sustainable living. So I have been, because I have been regularly going through your posts. So is there any specific reason for this? Do you think that people like you can really influence when you come on to such?
No, please, I'm not doing this consciously. It's happened unconsciously because I said, you know what, I'm a person, I like to be organized in my life. So when I like to be organized, I like to write things down as a diary. But Instagram is my living diary. So what I do is I take pictures and I put it. So I knew Rana's wedding is here, this. So it's really nice, organized. I wore this sari, this state, that's really nice. So it goes into my cupboard neatly. So this, I did this on this day. And every week I use Instagram as a thing to motivate me to do something better. Week on week. So I think I use it as my digital diary. And the minute you use social media to improve your life, it'll 100% make a positive impact to the world.
So in this process, మీరు మిమ్మల్ని మాత్రమే కాదు చాలా మందిని మోటివేట్ చేస్తున్నారు.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
what I'm saying, because I am one among them.
Thank
I
you.
keep regularly going through your posts and all. Especially I want to mention about a few of the things. ఒక్కటి, మీరు పాండమిక్ స్టార్ట్ అయిన కొత్తలో ఒక 1 monthలో అనుకుంటా, ఏప్రిల్లో, ఎప్పుడైతే మన మైగ్రెంట్స్ ఈ ఊళ్ళ నుంచి ఆ ఊళ్ళకి ఇక్కడికి పాపం వెళ్ళలేక, వాళ్ళు ఉండలేక, వాళ్ళకి సరైన ఆహారం దొరక్క ఇంత స్ట్రగుల్ అవుతున్న టైంలో మైగ్రెంట్స్ గంటల తరబడి ఒక చోట కూర్చోవటం, ఎలా కూర్చునేవారు చూడండి. మన ఇండియన్ టాయిలెట్ పొజిషన్ గురించి మీరు ఒక పోస్ట్ పెట్టి దాని గురించి మాట్లాడారు. అంటే ఇది ఎంత అవసరము మనకు ఉన్న మన పెల్విక్ మజిల్స్కి, మన లోవర్ అబ్డామిన్కి. దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పొజిషన్ ఈజ్ వెరీ గుడ్. వీఆర్ యూస్ టు సంథింగ్ ఎల్స్, నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ బ్యాక్ టు సచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అ థింగ్ అని మీరు ఒక పోస్ట్ పెట్టారు, నేను చూశాను. అంటే మైగ్రెంట్స్ గురించి మెన్షన్ చేస్తూ దీన్ని రిలేట్ చేశారు. సో ఐ వాంట్ యూ టు టాక్ మోర్ అబౌట్ దాట్.
Okay, by the way, that's very nice of you to say this, but a lot of people took a bit of offense to my sitting in the Indian toilet position, because they were like, how can she sit in that and think? So, unless you are fearless to voice what is good for your health, you will not be able to make an impact to society. And this is a problem I also face. You and me are like 95% of India, where leading a healthy life is a daily struggle. It's a battle we fight every day, whether it's losing weight, whether it's being healthy, whether it's looking good, whether it's looking good is just superficial, but looking good, I mean, like in terms of protecting your skin and doing things like that. All those are very, very, very important in our life, and we struggle with it. We are not like blessed like the others, right, with flexible bodies who can do bendies and things like that and dance really well. I'm not like that. So I said, okay, fine, let's do this, because the doctor told me, he's like, hey, you know what, your knees have to be really strong. And a lot of us suffer with gut issues. Whether you're in corporate India, whether you're a housewife, we all suffer with gut issues. And gut issues include constipation, include not strong guts. And if you have a strong gut, you'll have a strong mind, and you will have great absorption of nutrients as well. So, and sitting in that position can do everything for you.
Yes.
You know what? I put it as a challenge, saying, okay, fine, before this pandemic ends, I'm going to be able to sit in that position for like 5 minutes. So I've touched only 2 minutes now. It was a shock that I couldn't do it.
Oh my God.
And sitting flat with your feet like that, it's a battle for me. And these small wins, if I have, it's amazing for me.
Absolutely.
This is bigger than any other
award.
And
you were relating that to the migrants, and you were saying that they were sitting for hours together like that, and we are not able to do even for 2-3 minutes.
I respect the migrants. I respect the way they lead their life. I'm working with the Chenchus now, and the Chenchu tribals, I respect their life, the way they live there, the way they protect the forest. It's just amazing. And everybody, whether you're living in a city or a village, I want to say that you can learn the best practices from each and every single one. And I think that's what makes you a more evolved and better human being. And the pandemic has actually worked to our advantage in helping us realize this. It's redefined everything. It's redefined luxury. It's redefined faith. It's redefined healthcare. It's redefined the way we study. It redefined what we study and why we do it. It's redefined more than anything relationships.
Yeah, very true.
We weren't used to spending so much time with either your spouse or your family all together cooped up in a house.
Absolutely, absolutely. And here I have to say about that the wedding, Rana wedding అవ్వచ్చు లేకపోతే నిహారిక ఎంగేజ్మెంట్ అవ్వచ్చు దేనికైనా సరే మీరు నార్మల్గా అయితే ఇఫ్ కోవిడ్ వాజ్ నాట్ దేర్ ఐఎమ్ ష్యూర్ యూ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ గాన్ అండ్ బాట్ అ నైస్ సారీ ఆర్ సంథింగ్ ఫర్ యూ సమ్ నైస్ జ్యువెలరీ సంథింగ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ రియలీ స్పెంట్ ఆర్ యూ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ గాన్ ఫర్ ద బెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద బెస్ట్ థింగ్స్ బట్ యూ సస్టైనబుల్గా మీరు అద్భుతంగా మీకు మీ అమ్మ చీరలో దాన్ని కొన్ని మార్పులు చేసేసి ఉన్న జ్యువెలరీలోని కొన్ని మార్పులు చేసేసి యూ షోన్ టు పీపుల్ దట్ ఎస్ వీ కెన్ లివ్ దిస్ వే ఉన్న వాటితోని ద బెస్ట్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ అని. So,
Prema, if you know me really well, you'll know that dressing up for me is a headache.
I know, but నేను అనేది అట్లీస్ట్ పెళ్ళిళ్ళకైతే అట్లీస్ట్ మనకి నచ్చిన.
If I wasn't Ram Charan's wife, I would be in track pants doing this with you. And but it's nice that he's helped me, become a more evolved person now. Because of him, I'm learning all this. But it's really nice. But I'm a very, very casual person and I outsource this whole thing because I don't want to stress about it.
Okay, fine. Let us sing, you outsource it. Even if you outsource it,
I outsource it to my grandmother.
Your grandmother. But she will get you the best of the outfits, right? Whatever. But నేను అనేది కోవిడ్ టైం కాబట్టి మీరు దాన్ని ఎంత చక్కగా ఆల్రెడీ వేసుకోకుండా ఎప్పుడో ఉన్న దాన్ని తీసి దాన్ని చక్కగా దాన్ని చిన్న చిన్న మార్పులు చేసి జ్యువెలరీలో కూడా మార్పులు చేసి I saw that picture of yours. Your mom's sari and that bracelet you turned into a necklace. So.
Listen, I have no qualms about repeating clothes or changing jewelry into different things, or wearing things, anklets as bracelets. I have no problem. See, the ring I'm wearing is also the ring that Charan and I during our wedding, you play those games with the rings. So then I like these type of things. Okay. And this was given to me by my grandmother as well. She put her ring in.
Okay.
And it's the old Telangana style of ring. So I enjoy these things. I don't like something really big, bling and fancy. It's not me, it doesn't define me. My earrings were given to me by my husband during Valentine's Day. Oh. So, the thing is that every bit of what I wear should have some meaning. And if there's no meaning, there's no value to it.
Right.
Wearing rocks and diamonds doesn't define you. Wearing things that, have precious memories and moments, that's what defines you.
But by doing that, you are inspiring others. That I think you're realizing.
I think everyone does it.
No, Upasana. And not on a regular basis. అంటే ఇప్పుడున్న పరిస్థితుల్లో ఇలా కూడా చేస్తే బెటర్ బాగుంటుందేమో మంచిదే కదా ఈ ఐడియా బాగుంది కదా.
Oh, I love repeating my clothes. Oh my god, if you see me in office wear Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then again same clothes again. And I love it when the clothes are washed and they come out soft. So the softer they are, the better it is.
Okay.
I'm not telling you more secrets like this.
So అంటే మీరు గంజి పెట్టుకొని వేసుకోరు అసలు. No starch.
No, I like my clothes to be relaxed. You're working in an atmosphere where you need to be comfortable because you should be ready to do anything at any time. And you should be in an atmosphere where nobody feels intimidated by you.
Right.
Because here we are dealing with people's lives and adding value to their lives is more important than anything else in this world.
Yes.
In fact, my mother-in-law used to tell me and my grandmother, please wear this jewelry, wear this thing. I was like, oh God, that means we have to bring it out and it's too much for me to do.
You don't wear them. You don't
I like every girl I do, but I don't see great value. Anyone wants to give me a gift, buy me an animal in the zoo, adopt it, or do something like that. Those things are more valuable for me. So one thing I must say is what's changed over the past few years was Charan's fans, you know, they used to be really sweet and they used to send me flowers. Then I said, listen, these flowers are just going to go the next day, and you know, it's really kind of them. But then over the years, what they started doing now is they started feeding people. They started like going to orphanages and helping out. Then they started doing sweet gestures to empower women. And I think that is one of the best gifts anyone has ever given me.
Yeah, because Charan's fans know that what you like. They know what you like.
I know, they've become part of my family now.
Right, right. Yeah. So, Upasana, other than this one, there are few more things which I want to talk about. Your love for animals. Of course, నేను అసలు మీ ఇంట్లో ఒక అద్భుతమైన ఒక చిన్న గుర్ర పిల్లని చూసాను. ఒక చిన్న క్యూట్ గా ఉంటుంది. అది what is that? What's the name of Daisy, right?
Correct.
Yes. So, మొన్న ఈ మధ్య I've seen you feeding a small tiger cub. Tiger cub?
That's not now.
Not now? Okay.
That was years ago when I went with my
because a few
friends.
of them are adopting some animals from the zoo.
Oh no, you're not allowed to touch them. Oh my God, if you touch them, they'll bite your hand and head off also. The mother will just bite you. This was something that I did before I was married. I did it in Thailand. And there was this place, this was way before. So that means like you're looking at 10 years ago.
Okay.
Where it was legal at that time to hold the tiger cub. So you pay like some 20 baht or whatever, and then you can actually hold the tiger cub and feed him. And it's for like 30 seconds. So I took great pride in it. Oh my God, it's amazing. Like that I posted a picture about touching a lion cub also in Africa when I did. But those were rescue. This is different.
Okay.
And so, you know, the thing is that then I posted it. And then I knew I was going to get so much flack for it. And, you know, but I did post it because I said, you know, I held a tiger cub, but what I did was wrong. And I encourage this. So this is absolutely wrong.
And you told that it was wrong.
And I said it was wrong. And I do not believe that God tells you elephants have to be in the temple. Elephants have to be in the forest. And I think God prefers them there than serving him here. So, you know, the wild animals have to be in the wild. And we have no business to bring them into our domestic lifestyle.
But now, because of this pandemic, across the world, across the globe, you know, the zoological parks, you know, the curators are requesting people to adopt animals. Not adopt means not getting them home. It's like helping them survive, pay for their food or whatever. Such kind of. Did you come across such kind of things? మీరు విన్నారా దీని గురించి?
I adopted an animal in the zoo, an elephant. I adopted Rani. She's an 85-year-old, the oldest elephant there. I don't believe in zoos because that's animals in captivity. So I had this huge argument with a kid, with Charan's niece. And then I said, listen, I don't like zoos. She also said, yeah, but you know, how do people get to know about animals? Someone who can't travel, they would have never ever seen a giraffe in their life because a giraffe is not native to India. But because it's in the zoo, they can learn about it. And these animals are zoo bred, so they cannot live in the wild again.
Yeah.
So the Mysore zoo is a rescue zoo.
Okay.
So, you know, and this zoo is also like that. So Kshitija Garu, who is running the zoo right now, she's fantastic. You know, when you sit and talk to her, you learn so much about animals and how these zoo animals are actually educating people. So in the animal world, these zoo animals are like teachers.
Okay.
So they are teaching us how they are in the wild, and we are learning things from them and how beautiful they are. What amazing things. So then I said, okay, fine, we must go ahead and adopt this zoo because I take great pride in my Hyderabad zoo now.
Yes.
Because this little kid helped me realize that, you know, these animals, seeing them in the zoo is teaching us so much about the wild. I adopted an elephant.
One elephant.
Okay.
So what do you do? Adoption means what?
So adoption means that I take care of their feed and I take care of whatever healthcare needs that they have, the animal has, and whatever needs the cost that goes towards the elephant.
Okay.
So the elephant eats a lot.
Okay.
And I relate to an elephant. And not because of my eating habits, but because of my emotional characteristics. I feel it gels with the elephant a lot. And I love elephants. And I think if I were to be any animal in the wild, it would be an elephant.
What about Charan?
I don't know. You should ask him.
But what do you feel? He resembles to which animal?
He's like a lion.
Lion, right? Even I feel the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
He's
he has that
majestic.
majestic, yes.
Majestic, I don't know whether he looks it, but in his mind, he's definitely majestic. And how the lion takes care of the jungle, he takes care of everybody. And that's why I look up, love and respect him.
Yes, absolutely. Now I want to know more about your life. See, this is the thing that I have been watching, following and understanding. One day you put a recipe, one day you talk about fitness, one day you talk about wellness, one day you talk about mind, and I've been going through all these. What is your life and why did you start it? What was the intention and motive behind that?
People were thinking that it's like a setting sun. Like everyone is going into this depression. But when they think of your life, they have to think of the rising sun.
Okay.
So every morning, whenever you see a post on your life, think that this is a small, tiny bit of water in the ocean that's helping your life become much better. A tiny ray of light that's helping the sun shine brighter. So every post is equivalent to that. Because whatever you see or do, whether you like it or don't like it, even if you just see the post, it's more than enough.
Okay.
Because it's making a positive impact to your life.
Okay. So the basic intention is to feel a lot of positivity.
No, the basic intention is to enhance your life. Just the fact that you follow your life is your first step towards leading a healthier life. Because I promise you, and I've given my whole life to enhancing your life.
Okay.
So that's why it's called your life. Because your life is in your hands. I can't change it. Charan can't change it. Nobody else can change your life except you.
బట్ యువర్ లైఫ్ కోసం అంటే వేరే వాళ్ళ లైఫ్ కోసము మీరు ఇలా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది అలా చేస్తే బాగుంటుంది అని మీరు ఇచ్చే సజెషన్స్
I don't give anybody suggestions.
దెన్ అంటే మీరు యువర్
I give personal experiences.
మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ పెట్టి ఎదుటి వాళ్ళు దీన్ని అర్థం చేసుకునేలాగా పెడతారు అంతేనా?
Correct. And also I get them in touch with professionals who can actually help them.
Okay.
So would you go to a doctor who's not qualified?
No way.
Then why would you go to a nutritionist? Because someone who gives you a diet is also equally very important to your lifestyle.
Right.
Because all those things that you eat at home lead to this big heart disease or diabetes or whatever. So if you correct this at home, you can save these big bills.
So your life is about food and fitness, or is there anything else?
Mind, body, nutrition and heal.
Okay.
And this heal is one of my favorite topics.
What is heal?
Heal is not just allopathic medicine. Heal is all about healing from within. So this has come to my mind and I wanted to say it. Our Puranas say that if you, before taking a medicine, if you chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantram twice and take the medicine, it will work better on your system.
Avuna?
Who knows if it's true or no? Even I don't know. But I just read that. And I just thought, whether it's Christianity, if you take Jesus' name, or if you take Allah's name, or if you recite Mahamrityunjaya mantram before taking it, just imagine how much positivity it's creating into that medicine. And the chances of it working in your body are much higher.
Oh, okay.
Because you're changing the mindset. People say, medicine is medicine sometimes means negativity. Because people are sick people take medicine. But if you put that little faith and belief and love and positivity into that medicine by chanting that twice before taking that medicine, it'll actually work better on your system. I don't know whether it works or no, but I know in my mind I feel much better doing it. So this topic of heal is the most important for me. And I will do anything to make sure our patients heal better. Tata said it's not only about pushing them to, to heal allopathically or give them this injection, manage your pain. It's about a holistic healing. So if you feel Ayurveda heals them, go ahead and do it. If you think past life regression does it, go ahead and do it. Because sometimes you won't know why you have that nagging pain. And that nagging pain can come from an emotion. And if you cure that in the, by doing regression or whatever, the pain disappears. Sometimes you can avoid surgery also.
Yeah.
And everything is available in Hyderabad.
Yes.
People come from all over to Hyderabad for this. We are a healing state. You just have to dig in a bit deeper, and then you will find all these amazing people who are there to help you heal.
ఇలాంటివి ఇంత చక్కగా అడ్వకేట్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా ఉపాసన, అపోలో గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ హాస్పిటల్స్లో వీటిని ఇన్కార్పొరేట్ చేద్దామన్న ఆలోచన ఉందా మీకు?
Oh, we do it all the time.
Like Ayurvedic, homeopathy, and I'm talking about the different
Of
kinds
course,
of
we have an
medicines.
Ayurvedic doctor here, and then we recommend bark remedies to our patients, which is flower remedies.
Yes.
And then after that, we my Peddama, she runs the Chennai hospital, and she does pranic healing.
Okay.
We used to offer it for our cancer patients. And we have to bring in different methods of healing, because healing is 50% medical science, the other 50 is in your mind.
Yes, yes, yes.
And both have to come together, and I've been saying this throughout. So whether it's chanting, I just started, from 2 months I started chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, which is a Buddhist chant.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm still getting into the thing of deriving the meaning of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, but they said just go ahead and chant for 10 minutes every day. So I've been chanting every day Nam-myoho Renge Kyo every day for 10 minutes, and they said it's a chant that helps you become a better version of yourself, and it also teaches you the meaning of small things in life. And apparently it gives you Buddhahood. So I'm just in the nascent stage of it. Hyderabad has a huge community
I know.
of Buddhist chanting.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I was like, wow, this place is really progressive, and everyone is trying to help each other heal. I'm not Buddhist, I'm Hindu, born Hindu, but I follow every religion, because anything that can help you heal works. In Islamic culture, their nazar removal is one of the best.
Yes, yes. I
I follow
Yeah.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to study in Rajasthan, and I've been to the Ajmer Sharif more than 7 times. So, I believe anything that has positivity and faith can heal you.
Yes, and I think even Charan has this strongly in him, because I happened ఒకసారి మగధీర సినిమా రిలీజ్ అప్పుడు అమీన్ పీర్ దర్గా
Yeah.
కడపకు వచ్చారు చరణ్. I went to cover that particular
Yeah.
news అనమాట. And after that I came to know that he actually believed, చాలా faith
We both believe in,
yeah.
So after our wedding, normally when Hindu people get married, they go to Tirupati, right?
Yes.
We went to the Vatican after that.
Oh.
So, it was something that was really nice and fulfilling. So, that's something that's really taught us about learning about history, about faith, about hearing these healing stories. Every story, every religion tells you is all about helping you become a better person and heal you and heal people around you. Everyone has a healer within themselves.
సో ఈ హీలింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో చాలా మందికి నిజంగా తెలియదు. ఇప్పుడు నాకే కొన్ని తెలుసు, కొన్ని తెలియదు. ఐ నో 1 or 2 థింగ్స్, లైక్ యూ సెడ్, చిన్న బ్రీదింగ్, అంటే సైలెంట్గా ఒక చోట కూర్చొని ప్రశాంతంగా మంత్రం చదువుకోవటం, వాటి ద్వారా హీల్ అవ్వటం, ఇలాంటి 1, 2, 3 నాకు తెలుసు. బట్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పే చాలా అంశాలు నాకు తెలియదు. సో హౌ ఆర్ యూ గోయింగ్ టు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ దెమ్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైఫ్? అంటే మీరు అది వీడియో రూపంగా ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ని ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేయబోతున్నారా, లేకపోతే ఎవరైనా దాన్ని?
I'm going to help you connect with experts who are affordable, who are accredited, and will help you heal yourself along with other things. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor.
Okay,
if you have a major illness, you have to take that medicine, you have to take this. But I'm saying add this also, so it can give you that enhancement. So, your recovery is better, your healing is better, and you can live a more positive life. Corona has taught us that life is very precious.
Yes, yes. And even it is uncertain also.
And you
When
shouldn't
it is
take it for
uncertain,
granted also.
Yeah, right.
And so if you, whatever you can do for yourself, whatever you can do for others, go ahead and do it. Pandora season is coming up right now, and these festivals are coming. Go ahead and celebrate every minute of these. You don't have to spend lavishly. You have to just spend in your mind. Spend time with your friends. Do things, spend time with family. Do things that are meaningful. Cook with everybody. Spend time. Do things that you've never done before.
Yeah. ఉపాసన జనరల్గా ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మైండ్ సెట్ ఒక వ్యక్తికి ఉన్నప్పుడు, అంటే సపోజ్ ఒక డివోషనల్ పీపుల్ ఉన్నారనుకోండి, వాళ్ళ మైండ్ కాన్స్టెంట్గా అదే ఆలోచిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. మేబీ 1, 2 వేరేవి చేస్తారేమో, మీరు ప్రోగ్రెసివ్గా ఉంటారు, ప్రాక్టికల్గా ఆలోచిస్తారు, స్పిరిచువల్గా థింక్ చేస్తారు, ఇలాంటి హీలింగ్లు మళ్ళీ చాలా అంటే కొన్ని ఇలాంటి వీటిని సూపర్స్టిషన్స్ అంటుంటారు కొంతమంది దే ట్యాగ్ దెమ్ ఆ సూపర్స్టిషన్ లైక్ యూనో ఇప్పుడు అన్నారు కదా మృత్యుంజయ మంత్రం చదివి మెడిసిన్ వేసుకుంటే కొంతమంది దృష్టిలో అదొక మూఢనమ్మకం. సో నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే ఇలాంటి రకరకాల విషయాలని మీరు ఎట్లా ఇన్వైబ్ చేసుకుంటారు అండ్ హౌ డూ యూ బ్యాలెన్స్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్, హౌ డూ డూ దాట్? డూ యూ థింక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ? అంటే ఒక పక్కన హైలీ ప్రోగ్రెసివ్గా ఉంటూ ఇంకో పక్కన ఇలాంటివి నమ్మటం అన్నది can you actually balance them?
I'm not scared of criticism, honestly.
Okay.
I think I got my fair share.
Yes.
And I addressed it in my last thing. So it's made me a stronger person.
Yeah.
So marrying Ramcharan has made me a much stronger person. So, and it also has given me strength to do what I feel like. And this is something I believe in. Because I've seen change. You know, who says, you know, a small massage can't help a patient heal better.
Yeah.
So anything and everything, I believe that is an added bonus that we can pad on to healing, can get a better version out of. You can make your mental space. I completely believe in it.
Okay.
That is my base.
సో అంటే మీరు ఏదైనా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అయ్యి దాని ద్వారా ఏమైనా ఫలితాలు
I use myself as a guinea pig. I've said this so many times.
క్లినికల్ ట్రయల్స్
Yeah, you can do clinical trials on me. So, you know, and it's worked and I've seen it work and I've seen these beautiful people around. You know, from big families, small families, you know, well-known families, not so well-known families, everyone out there. And you know, homeopathy, my family follows homeopathy a lot, Charan's family does. And you know, I believe in pujas, I believe in, it's all about removing negativity. I burn sage. Charan now he's saying, let's burn cow dung in the house to remove negativity.
ఓకే.
And you know, these are age-old techniques. And you know, there is science behind it. Otherwise, why would these guys do it?
బయట నుంచి క్రిటిసిజమ్స్ పక్కన పెట్టండి ఉపాసన, ఒక్కోసారి ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళే అంటుంటారు ఏంటి నువ్వు
No, everyone respects me in my house. And I respect everyone's values, views, and I think that's a healthy atmosphere that we've created at home.
Recently I've seen a video of yours with someone talking about spirits, connection with the soul.
Correct.
I want to know more about that.
Oh my God, people will think I'm really weird if I do all this.
No, it's not about weird thing. Of course, even initially I also thought it was weird.
Oh God, you thought I was weird.
Not you were weird. After 1.5 2 minutes when I was going through the video, what does this happen? I was thinking and I started watching the entire video. But towards the end, then I got convinced. Okay. But how many people will watch till the end is my question.
First I'll tell you, I'm the biggest pirki on the planet.
You.
Yeah, promise.
అలా అయితే
I'm scared of the dark.
ఇంత ధైర్యంగా
I'm scared of the dark.
మాట్లాడని అంశాలు మీరు మాట్లాడుతుంటారు సోషల్ మీడియాలో.
No, I'm scared of the dark. People who know me know I'm petrified of cats. I'm like, you know, I don't like, I'm scared of ghosts, things and all that, you know, it's mad.
మీరు అన్నారు 2 నిమిషాల తర్వాత వాట్ అలానే మాట్లాడొచ్చా అనేసి ఒక్కసారి మీరే షాక్ తిన్నారు. ఆయన అడిగారు ఆ క్వశ్చన్, వాట్ ఈస్ ఇట్ పాసిబుల్? ఓ మై గాడ్ యు సెడ్.
It's been really like scary, but he helped me like understand how I can heal others. So, and he helped me understand my life purpose. So what gives me the most happiness in life is helping people heal. First helping people and then helping people heal. So I'm a medium to help people get to help people. That's it.
Okay.
So that's my life purpose. So now based on that, whatever comes in my life, I will try and help as much as possible. So with this regression, I found my life purpose. And everyone has a purpose in life why they are here. So I think everyone needs to find that, and that will give them fulfillment.
బట్ మీకు ఎందుకు అనిపించింది ఉపాసన ఇలాంటిది ఒకటి తెలుసుకోవాలి, అసలు ఏంటి, ఎందుకు ఇలా జరుగుతోంది? అంటే ఒక వ్యక్తి చనిపోతే ఆ వ్యక్తితో మనం ఎందుకు ఇంత అటాచ్ అయిపోయి ఇంత గ్రీఫ్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోయి అసలు మనం డిప్రెషన్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోయి మన లైఫ్ పర్పసే మనం మర్చిపోయి అసలు మనం ఎందుకు బతుకుతున్నాం అని ఒక్కొక్కసారి కూడా చాలామంది అనుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. అంటే ఒక క్లోజ్ పర్సన్ డెత్ ఇట్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ సో మచ్ సమ్ టైమ్స్. But how did you realize that, you know, I need to talk about it or I need to find someone who
So my granddad
me?
just passed away before this pandemic started. It wasn't of corona, it was of old age. And he was my dad's dad. And I grew up with my grandparents. You know, we all used to live in the same house. And you know, seeing his videos and seeing him pass away, it really like tore me apart. And I wanted a connection. I said, this is too soon, I can't let him go. And I wanted a connection. So I went to him and said, you know, then Rajshekar Garu told me that, you know, I can still connect with him if I wanted. And then that gave me ease, because I could communicate with my grandfather
You're not
whenever.
scared?
I wasn't scared, because he helped me through it.
Okay.
And then he said, oh, don't worry, the soul and spirit is there. I said, okay, now you're freaking me out. I can't sleep in the night. Don't do this to me. All this, you know, because I told you I'm a pirki.
Even I was like, I also felt the same
And
when I was
then,
going through
then
that.
after that, he said, you know, you need to be wise. And I'm a believer in God. So, you know, Hanumanji is always next to me. So he said, nothing negative will happen. Because these spirits that go also now, they are not negative. They are all seeking and searching for something good in life. So there's nothing called devil, bad thing. Devil is just a mindset. Nobody is bad. Nobody wants your bad. Nobody wants anything, you know, negative for you in this world. It's only fighting for their own right and seeking their life purpose. Once you know your life purpose now, everything will fall in place. Your life purpose will work with your deep desires. So, you know, all this is part of learning and evolving, and I'm only in the nascent stage. I haven't even like, you know, done very much. So now it's as I grow older, as I said, I want to be the rising sun. So I want to be able to help with your life. I want to help people and let these rays also help people. So I want to create as much energy in the sun that it spreads over a large population, because we all need some type of healing, and there are people out there who can heal you.
Very true, Upasana. Recently, about a year ago, I met Sadhguru. So, Sadhguru ఒక మాట అన్నారు. ఏమన్నారంటే, స్పిరిచువాలిటీ అన్నది 55-60 ఏళ్ల తర్వాత తెలుసుకుంటే ఏమిటి ఉపయోగం? స్పిరిచువల్గా ఉండటం, రకరకాల అంశాల మీద పరిజ్ఞానం పెంచుకొని అవి ఇంబైబ్ చేసుకొని 10 మందికి హెల్ప్ చేయటం అన్నది మీ 20 ఏళ్ళలో స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలి. In your 20s and 30s it should start అని అన్నారు.
I think it should start in the womb.
Doing that.
I think it should start in the womb. Because I think that is the most strong, most powerful thing. My mother used to tell me that I used to be able to recite the Hanuman Chalisa fluently at 3.
When you were 3?
Yeah. So, you know, that's something that is like so. And now I'm married. I got married into a family who's a huge Hanuman buck.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, it's all interrelated.
మీ మామగారి పేరే హనుమంతు.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, so beautifully blended in. And I think that is what is the most important thing. It's not about, don't follow religion. Do it because you have faith and you believe in it, and definitely question everything. I question, why should an elephant be in a temple? I question. And if I don't believe in it, I don't do it.
Okay. But if you believe in it, even whatever people say, you will do it.
Yeah. I don't believe in palabhishekams to God. God doesn't tell you to mere upar, don't put milk like that on me. Don't waste milk on me. There's so many people that are waiting. Oh, the calves are also there. Why are you doing that?
Okay.
So
But you believe that a mantram can cure.
But I believe in a mantram can cure. Because all we need to do is chant. We are not taking that milk away from the calf and putting it on a murti.
Right, right, right.
A lot of people may go against me, but these are my beliefs. And respect me for my beliefs, because I respect you for your beliefs.
Absolutely, Upasana. I totally agree. I want to know about this project Kavach. Because pandemic start అయిన 2 నెలలకు అనుకుంటాను మీరు మీ తాతగారు ఒక వీడియో పెట్టారు. I've seen that. And I don't know whether it is the brainchild of your tatagaru or it is you or you
Not
both
me.
together.
It's our whole system together. Because the pandemic is not a one-man show. As I said, it can have a leader, which is Tata, a visionary to pull things together. But unless everyone works together, we cannot save this. You know, a king can't win a battle on his own.
Right.
He needs his soldiers, and he needs the love and affection of the place where he's from, so the soldiers can fight happily. And I think that is there.
Okay, so you're shielding the soldiers with this project Kavach?
No, Kavach is for the soldiers are using Kavach to shield
the soldiers are using the Kavach to shield the patients.
Correct.
I mean, people.
The people.
So Kavach ante enti ante, is it home care, only home care services or anything else?
No, that's anything you require with respect to corona, whether it's even taking a test. A lot of us have anxiety. Oh my God, I just met a corona patient. Will I get corona? Will I get corona? So you can do a test, and the test is free. You just answer some questions, it will tell you. Then after that you can come in and to our hospital, and if you have like really bad symptoms, you can do online consults with people, with doctors, where at any given time. So everything is there from your phone.
Okay.
So it's brought the hospital onto your phone. It's also given you a chance to isolate yourselves. So all of us, live in close proximity with our family, and and a lot of us live with elderly as well.
Right.
So what you can do, and imagine if one of us gets corona and we're living with elderly in the house, it's not safe for them.
Right.
So Project Stay I has tied up with Lemon Tree, with Oyo Rooms, where you can go and isolate yourself with high-speed internet, AC, food, and doctor consultation for a certain amount of time. Till you get better.
Okay. So not in the hospital, not at home, but somewhere where you provide all the services.
So everywhere it's Kavach means it's a shield from every angle. It'll also deliver medicines to you. So Apollo 247 is our app. You must download it. If you need it, download it for your parents, download it for loved ones who are away from you, because and honestly, this is I'm not marketing this, but I think you should do it or find an equivalent. It's the best. The reason I'm telling you about this is because I feel that I've tried and tested the app. I said, everything I test on myself, and it works really well. So go ahead and download it for your parents and for your loved ones.
Response etla undi Upasana? Meer start chesinappudu.
Oh, it's fantastic. I never started this. This is my mom and my aunt's brainchild. That interview you need to do with them. But the thing is that I play a tiny part in this huge ecosystem, in terms of my grandfather's vision. But what I feel is a lot of fulfillment and pride being part of this whole thing.
Okay. Upasana, another most important thing is about the insurance. See, చాలా మంది భయపడుతున్నారు నిజంగా. అంటే కరోనా వస్తే ఇప్పుడు హాస్పిటల్లో అడ్మిట్ అయితే ఏంది పరిస్థితి? రోజుకి లక్షలు అయిపోతున్నాయి. 20 రోజులు, 30 రోజులు, ఒకసారి 40 రోజులు కూడా ఉండాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఇలాంటి పరిస్థితుల్లో మనకు ఉన్న డబ్బులు ఎక్కడ సరిపోతాయి హాస్పిటల్ ఫీజు కట్టడానికి? So I don't know how you got this idea. I don't know
it's how. It's not my idea, please. It's the government.
Meeru ani kaadu. Government kaadu. Meeru, you've tied up with the government, with the insurance companies, Apollo Group, I think.
I run a TPA. It's called Family Health Plan Limited.
Okay.
And we said we can help the government insure the missing middle. Because the Arogya Shri plans and the other plans take care of people who live in the rural areas and people who have a white card. But the missing middle is the middle class that nobody takes care of. And they don't buy insurance. I don't know why they don't, because it's better they do. It's only like 200 rupees a month or 600 rupees a month, and that's it. It
but
can save
insurance
you.
Kuda initial times they didn't agree for COVID patients, Upasana.
No.
Let me be very frank about it. No.
At the initial
First,
time.
Initial,
because as I said, we were all learning.
Yeah.
We didn't know what this thing was. And so many malpractices could have happened. Even the companies have to stay afloat, right? All these people can't go bust. So I feel these big hospital bills can be avoided completely. That's why I never take offense when people write, "Arey, your hospital is overcharging during this pandemic thing and all." We also have to help doctors. We have to pay salaries to frontline workers, who are giving their lives to this whole pandemic.
Yeah.
So how do we do that?
Okay.
So, and the thing is that the charges are there. These are basic charges, and we need to help the economy. We are not making profits. If you can check we just shared our results now. You can check.
Okay.
We are not making profits. We are here to help the people and serve the people through this pandemic, and get our doctors there, and make sure supply is there, and make sure that everyone is working overtime to make sure the medicines are there, because if the medicines don't reach the patients on time, it'll affect your health. So that is something really important. And please, please, please buy insurance. Buy medical insurance. And the Corona Kavach policy is there. You can buy Corona policies.
Okay, okay.
They are available today. Please buy medical insurance. I beg you. It's my huge request to all of you, because I don't want you to come and have these huge medical bills that will push your family into a very tight situation.
Yeah.
Please do some research, spend time, and I want more influencers, more celebrities to talk about how people can save themselves and manage their finances much better.
Very true. This is the need of the hour.
Yeah.
Upasana.
So
It's not
when
just
your
about-
life is going to teach you how to eat within your budget, work out within your budget, be happy within your budget, also be take care of your medical health of your loved ones and yourselves, even if you have a problem within your budget. Our government is fantastic. Let me tell you
Yes,
this.
yes.
I never criticize any government because I know the amount of pressure they are under. And there are great policies out there. All what you need to do is make sure that it reaches the right people at the right time.
Right, right, absolutely.
And I think that can really make our country a much stronger country. And let me tell you, as Indians, we are very, very generous people. There are so many people doing philanthropy. There are so many people that are out there to help you. If you have a positive mind frame, everything will come to you.
Yeah.
And it all stems from what you are thinking. If you are thinking negatively, it's not going to come to you.
Apollo Hospitals is in the healthcare, I understand, and they do a lot of healthcare services. But Apollo Foundation ki meeru CSR wing ki meeru vice chairperson. Ippudu ee pandemic time lo Apollo Foundation ఏ రకంగా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది, అండ్ వాట్ ఆల్ దే ఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఫర్ ద నీడీ ఆర్ ద డిప్రైవ్డ్ ఆర్ ద పీపుల్ హూ కాంట్ గెట్ ద ప్రాపర్ హెల్త్ కేర్, అలాంటి వాళ్ళ కోసం ఏమన్నా కొత్త కొత్త స్కీమ్స్ కానీ ఏమన్నా మీరు ఇన్కార్పొరేట్ చేస్తున్నారా, అంటే స్టార్ట్ చేశారా?
So the pandemic has started. We don't know when it will end. So you just can't keep giving. It will make people lazy also.
Right.
So our whole thing is to empower them and create a sustainable model for them. So what we've done is we've gone ahead and employed people to make masks, and we will buy the masks from them.
Okay.
So like this, we are making them work. We are helping, we are providing them a livelihood. During the pandemic, we provide them meals as well, and we buy masks and give it in our hospitals. So the whole ecosystem is built. It's just not doing a one-off feeding or one-off thing. We have to create models that are sustainable.
Right.
So whether it's for the forest guards, whether it's for the Chenchus, whether it's for the people in Aragonda or anywhere, we created a sustainable model. And that's what's more important.
Okay.
And whether it's in our old age homes, it's not just one time that we gave them tablets. We have to continuously keep giving them. But we've taught them how to create a sustainable model around it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because pride comes only when you're self-sustainable. And the human beings want that pride for themselves. Nobody wants to keep going with a begging bowl to ask for money. And that's what we want to help people do. We want them to stay healthy. We want them to be empowered enough to earn their own living. And we want to teach them a skill set so they can help themselves and the people around them.
Yes.
And that is what philanthropy is.
సో మన ప్రధాని మోదీ చెప్పినట్టు బీ వోకల్ అబౌట్ లోకల్ అని, మన లోకల్గా మనం ఎంపవర్ అవ్వాలి, మనం రకరకాల సర్వీసెస్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ మనమే తయారు చేసుకోవాలి, అట్లే సస్టైన్ అవ్వాలి, మన ఎకానమీ పెంచుకోవాలని. సో ఈ ప్రాసెస్లో మీరు చేస్తున్నది అది కాకుండా లైక్ ఎలాంటి ప్రోడక్ట్స్ అండ్ సర్వీసెస్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఫర్ ద సెల్ఫ్ సస్టైనబిలిటీ? మీరు ఇందాక అన్నారు సస్టైనబిలిటీ అన్నది మీరు
I'm doing research on this field. And my sister and I are working, actually my sister is spearheading this. She's doing something really small, but she's working with farmers and she's spending time to do research. And there are lots of people her age that are helping India boom. Trust me, in the next 5 years, you're going to see everyone, the world turning to India for health and well-being. We are going to become a healing country. So, you know, a long time ago, I started this hashtag called Heal in India. People will come here to heal and India will heal itself. I have the confidence and the youngsters have that passion.
ఎస్ ఎస్ ఉపాసన చాలా మంది ఇమ్యూనిటీ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. మీరు ఇమ్యూనిటీ డ్రింక్స్, ఫుడ్, ఇమ్యూనిటీ గురించి ఎట్లా ఈవెన్ వర్కౌట్స్ గురించి కూడా, వర్కౌట్స్ ఆల్సో విల్ ఇంప్రూవ్ యువర్ ఇమ్యూనిటీ, ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటూ వచ్చారు. బట్ కెన్ యూ టెల్ వన్ స్మాల్ థింగ్ విచ్ కెన్ రియలీ ఇంప్రూవ్ ద ఇమ్యూనిటీ? అంటే నాట్ ఫ్రమ్ వాట్ పీపుల్ టోల్డ్ యూ, ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ ఓన్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్. మీరు అన్నారు కదా, నా మీద నేను క్లినికల్ ట్రయల్స్ చేసుకుంటాను. అలా చాలా మంది చెప్పిన విషయాలని గమనించి మీ మీద మీరు అది ఇన్కార్పొరేట్ చేసుకొని దాని నుంచి వచ్చిన రిజల్ట్స్ ద్వారా ఏమైనా ఒకటి రెండు ఈజీ డూయబుల్ ఏమైనా చెప్పగలుగుతారా?
I'll tell you only one, and that one is the most important. Every night before going to bed, write your problems down on a paper and burn it.
Burn it.
Burn it. Because one is you've addressed your problems, second is you've burnt it. The next morning, you will wake up stronger, healthier, and you will be able to face any problem. That is my tip for immunity.
ఉపాసన, ఇప్పటి వరకు మనము అంటే జనాలు ప్రజలు ఎట్లా డీల్ చేస్తున్నారు, హాస్పిటల్, ఇక్కడ పేషెంట్స్, వీటన్నిటి గురించి స్పీకింగ్. బట్ యునో ఎట్ అవర్ ఓన్ ఫ్యామిలీ లెవెల్, యూనో మీరు ఒక పెద్ద హెల్త్ కేర్ సర్వీసెస్కి చెందిన ఒక వ్యక్తి, అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ఒక ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీకి చెందిన ఒక వ్యక్తిని మ్యారేజ్ చేసుకున్నారు. అంటే యూఆర్ వెడెడ్ టు దట్ ఫ్యామిలీ. సో ఈ రెండు ఫ్యామిలీస్, హౌ ఆర్ దే డీలింగ్ ద పాండమిక్? బికాస్ ఒకటి వర్క్ స్టాండ్ స్టిల్లోకి వచ్చేసింది. చాలా మంచి ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, మీకు కాదు, అపోలో హాస్పిటల్ కాదు, ఫర్ ద ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ వర్క్ స్టాండ్ స్టిల్కి వచ్చింది. షూట్స్ అవ్వట్లేదు. అండ్ ఎవ్రీబడి ఈజ్ వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్ RRR, ఎవ్రీబడి ఈజ్ వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్ చిరంజీవి గారి 152nd ఫిల్మ్ షూటింగ్స్, అవన్నీ ఆగిపోయినాయి. ఇంట్లో how is the family dealing? What is happening at home front?
So when I'm working, Charan works as well. So he doesn't have to be in films only. He helps me. He helps. He, you know, is a very, very supportive husband. And so when I'm busy at work, he manages the home front.
Okay.
And he also helps me with my work. So if I'm launching anything new or doing something, I always bounce it off Charan. So we are continuously working with each other. He's like, I bounce off everything off him because I like to hear another perspective. You know, and yes, his movies have come to a standstill, but that doesn't mean Charan is not working, because you know, people call him for help.
Yeah.
And he is equally part of this family. So you know, he is helping people left, right and center, doing new things, whether it's with his blood bank and re-looking at his work, re-looking at the way he can help people. I help people on a small scale, but he helps on a large scale. And he, you know what, why he's so amazing is because he helps them in their mindset. And I think that is really, really, really important. So the way he does things is all so different, whether it's with his fan clubs, whether, you know, it's with his work, whether it's with his working out videos, whatever small thing he's doing, he's making a large impact. But the nice thing, I don't know, the nice thing about him is that, you know, he doesn't make such a hue and cry about everything. He's very quiet. He does it silently and
silent.
Yeah, he is very like calm and sweet like that.
Yeah. But నేను అనేది అది కాదు, నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే మిస్సింగ్ యాక్టింగ్. అంటే మొదటి 3 నెలలు ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇంట్లో ఉంటారు, ఎంతకాలం ఉంటారు పాపం. దే ఆల్సో వాంట్ టు గో షూట్, వాంట్ టు గో టు ద సెట్స్, దే ఆల్సో వాంట్ టు డూ దట్.
Yeah, and they are. And so Mamaya keeps having meetings about how he can help people in the industry and how the industry can get back. Charan's on calls continuously, and you know, he's seeing what other industries are doing, and everyone is thinking how they can become a better version of themselves. And second is how they can do better at their work. So it's not that he's just been chilling and sitting at home. He's like sitting
chilling, but are they not, you know, feeling bored, like, come on, how many more
not
months?
At all.
Let me do something else.
He's not bored for sure, because you know, Charan knows how to keep himself busy, and he is around the clock thinking of different things of how he can make his life better and how he can entertain his people better.
Yeah, true.
And I think that is the most important right now, because the next few years are going to be tough on us. and he has the power to help people with their mindsets.
You know what? He's very lucky to have you.
I'm very lucky to have him, honestly.
Okay, the both of you, they complement each other.
Thank you.
I should say that. Whenever
And
I
you know,
talk-
last time on our thing, on our chat, I got a lot of messages saying, why doesn't she speak in Telugu? Okay, the thing is that I will not be pressurized to speak in any language. With the Chenchus and the other people, I speak in Dobukonda, I give speeches in Telugu, but here I will not be pressurized. So don't take me wrong if I'm speaking in...
అడుగుతారు అలా అడిగినప్పుడు మన రీజన్స్ మనకు ఉంటాయి ఉపాసన ప్రతి ఒక్కదానికి రీజన్స్ ఏం
And you
చెప్తాం,
know
ఎలా
what?
చెప్తాం.
Me not knowing Telugu or knowing Telugu, which I will come out very soon and tell you, is not defining whether I'm a Telugu girl, or it's not defining my patriotism, or it's not defining my culture, love for culture, or anything of mine.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I will not be pressurized.
అస్సలు వద్దు, ప్రెషర్ తీసుకోదు. ఇలా మాట్లాడితేనే బట్ మీరు ఇప్పుడు తెలుగులో మాట్లాడారు అనుకో, మీరు అర్జెంటుగా ఏదో పదాలు వెతుక్కొని మాట్లాడి అది సరిగ్గా మీ మనసులోంచి రాలేదనుకోండి, కష్టమైపోతుంది అప్పుడు.
No, I can speak from the heart even in Telugu very
అవునా?
fluently.
ఒక్క పారాగ్రాఫ్, ఒక్క నాలుగు లైన్.
I will not be pressurized.
కాదు ఉపాసన, పీపుల్ ఆల్సో వాంట్ టు లిసన్ సంథింగ్. మీ నుంచి కొంచెం కొన్ని తెలుగు మాటలు వినాలని
There's a
జనాలు
time.
కోరుకుంటున్నారు.
There's a time for everything.
అంతేనా?
Yeah.
పోనీ ఆ ఫస్ట్ టైం మాట్లాడేది కూడా అప్పుడు నాకే కదా అవకాశం ఇస్తారు.
So 4 years later, you want to wait?
No, not 4 years. In the meantime, we'll do some more. But
Okay.
తెలుగు కోసం మళ్ళీ 4 years తర్వాత we will do. మీరు అన్నారు కదా 4 years
No.
తర్వాత అని.
Trust me, this is, I don't know why it's become such a big deal, but it's not. If it's not a big deal, well, great.
It's
But
not a
you
big
know,
deal.
But
It's not that they are complaining. అందరికి ఏమిటి అంటే మీ నోట కొంచెం తెలుగు మాటలు వినాలని కోరిక, అంతే. అదొక కోరిక. Because they all love you.
that's
They want
very
to listen
sweet.
you to talk. Yeah. వాళ్ళకి అంతసేపు మాకు
Thank
ఒక్కసారి
you.
ఉపాసన గారు తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే వినాలని ఉందండి అంటుంటారు.
I can recite stories and bhajans and everything in Telugu and Sanskrit, but I will not be pressurized. Prema, on that note, I will see you later.
Very, 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 so many thanks to you, Upasana.
You always get more and more and more time out of me than what is actually given.
That's because you speak sense. And I get
Thank
lot of
you.
time because I want people, sensible people like you to talk more and so that they can inspire and motivate people outside. That's very important, Upasana.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Upasana. Thanks
Thank
a lot
you.
for your time. Thank you.